I'll fart. Bro, I swear, every time I'm about to fart, I like really push it so I can like see how loud I can get it. It's always like, I'm like, you're not fun. Welcome to episode 10! I'm glitching, girl. I'm glitching. I'm buffering. I'm not working today. I drink like about this much of this coffee, and I'm already on one. I just gymmed, so I should be tired and like fatigued. No, girl. As soon as this camera gets on, I'm a whole different character. I was just watching this like artist named Ray or something sing her heart out, and I was just sitting like this. Like I looked depressed. But as soon as this thing turns on and this thing comes on, I'm a whole different person. Okay? So I'm a fake mother flipper. I'm fake. So y'all are watching a fake. I think someone's tire just blew out. Oh no. And we're gonna be here for the next hour watching it happen. Oh no. I hate this. I hate seeing people like almost crash on the road. That's so gross. I totally don't watch that on Instagram Reels. Girl, Instagram Reels are out of hand. It's like I literally just go on there and it's a bunch of like either almost porn or like some people like crashing and like dying. It's crazy. Today we're in my car because I'm kind of getting bored of like my room. Like I feel no like productive juices flowing really when I'm like sitting in that chair anymore. I tried to record like 2 days ago, but then I was like, I'm not feeling this. Like I feel like just you know? So I'm in my school's parking lot. I literally just walked out of that building and I parked my car all the way next to the main street. In the like the sketchy area of the parking lot where people, but it's community college, so I feel like there's not that many people that would be doing that. I feel like that's more of a high school thing, if anything. Yeah, people are passing by and I'm just like, hey sir, hey sir. But it was making fun of me because I was singing magic, just the word magic. Because I did something or I heard something. I don't know. Something that, like, was, like, impressive. And he was like, how'd you do that? And I was like, magic. Magic. What are you looking at? Motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have a lot of things written down for today, and I'm gonna really, really try to not ramble, okay? Because I gotta go, oh my god, it's 4:44. What the flip? I gotta go to the mall and find something for my dad's birthday. That's on the 18th. He's turning 50-something. 53 or 52. Hold on, let me do some math. Okay, look up today's year and when he was born. 24 minus... He's gonna be turning 51. Years young. Young fellow. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to rant. I have a lot of things to do today. And I need to go buy some thumbtacks because I'm making dragon eggs. And I probably talked about it last episode. I still haven't finished that shit, bro. And I skipped a week of an episode. There's been a lot going on, which I'll get into. I'm just gonna try not to say, okay, anyway. But yeah, as much today. So it's easier for me to edit. Some housekeeping. What has Astrid been going through lately? Is she doing okay? Is she surviving? Is she happy with the election results? Yeah, yeah. No, they're great. No, they're great. Yeah, we want a fucking criminal in office. Yeah. For the election, I voted the day of the election, and I went home and, was basically looking up, like, where to watch the polls be count and the votes be counted. And I stayed up all night. I stayed up till 2 a.m. Watching the thing be all red and then a little blue. And then I was like, oh, but that's like the red. I forget what they call it, but it's when they count Republican votes first. And then they count, Democrat votes later. And it never got bluer. So I was like, okay. I kept seeing videos on TikTok. I kept refreshing. And I saw that people were saying, like, we've lost or whatever, and people being, like, disappointed already. And I'm like, y'all gotta wait. No, for real. Like, give it time, girl. Like, it's gonna get better. And I went to sleep, and I was like, I really hope I wake up to the right person being elected. And it was the opposite. It was probably the worst choice. But don't fret. It's all gonna be alright. Other than that, I've been feeling a little lazy, I'm not gonna lie. Today was the first day I've gymmed since last week on Thursday. Right now it's a Wednesday. So, like, almost a whole week, like 6 days. Just because things were not going how I planned them. Like, I kept having more and more projects for my editing class, and it's just been a lot. We've been working on After Effects, and that's one of the more, like, tricky, more detailed editing softwares that I've used, But we're finally past that. I still have to turn in one assignment, but we're now working on DaVinci Resolve, which is the one that I use for this podcast because it's free and it basically has everything that Adobe Premiere Pro has. And I am loving it. It's actually the best. You can get a subscription to get more features, but I don't use all of that. Girl, I'm just literally cutting and blurring things out, really. That's basically the only thing I do. I could literally use iMovie, but I'm not using that. So yeah, I just haven't had time for the gym, and today I was like, I should get your shit together. I woke up really late today because I had a lot of things to do yesterday, and I didn't wake up for my editing class, but we're just finishing a project, so I'm okay. I didn't wake up in time for my class, so I was like, okay, Astrid, you need to get your shit together. So I'm going to go buy my dad a present. We're going to film an episode. I haven't filmed in 2 weeks or more, and we're going to gym. Gym was a big thing today. I was like, I need to do it. There's absolutely no excuses today. And I did, and I feel really good about it. My quads are dead, and they hurt a lot. And I already know they're going to be sore, girl. Oh, I know it. Also, I heard the last day I went to the gym a week ago, I heard this girl behind me talk with this other guy. They were really close to the Smith machine I was at. They were really close to the Smith machine I was at. It was like this big girl, okay? And this like tall white guy. And they were, like, talking or whatever, and then the guy was like, oh, what you doing? Like, because my music was really low for some reason. Usually it's, like, blasting and I can't hear anything, but I eavesdrop sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I love doing that. I love people watching, and I love eavesdropping. And I was doing that a lot yesterday and while I'm at the gym sometimes. So they were talking about, like, oh, what you doing, girl? And then she was like, oh, just doing arms. And he's like, okay. What kind of arm day are you doing? She's like, yeah, I'm doing, like, try and back. And I was like, period, a girl that does arms, too. And then all of a sudden it switches to her hating on other girls. I'm like, oh, you're not a girl's girl. Oh, okay. So you're a hater. You're a hater and a pick-me, because that guy was ripped and he was really tall. And she was like short but stubby. I'm not judging, but she was being a fucking bitch. And like, I felt a little judgment too, because she was like, yeah, I'm doing arms today, I'm doing try and back. Yeah, you know, I'm not like those girls that like only do legs. Like, I was really blessed with having an ass. I don't need to work for it. I know, you know, some girls are fucking flat. They need to do legs. And I was like, and I was doing legs. I was doing squats on the Smith machine. So I look at her through the mirror and I'm like, and she like glances at me and then like looks back at the guy, but like rolling her eyes a little bit. I'll show you an example. She's like talking to him like over here, and she's like, yeah, like some girls, you know, whatever. And I was like, oh, bitch. I know you're not fucking talking. She looked like a fucking donut, dude. Her fucking flabby ass arms were the size of my fucking thigh. Dude, I find something that I don't like in someone's appearance, and if they talk shit or imply that they're talking shit, it's over. I'm being a fucking hater. I'll find something. Even if it's not real, even if I'm like, oh, they're kind of pretty, I'm like, you're the ugliest bitch I've ever known. I feel like when you insult a girl, well, I was insulting her in my head. I insult a lot of people in my head. If there's a guy looking at me and who's like, you know, I can find something to make fun of him in my head, I like make fun of him in my head. Oh, but you'll never see me ever confront anybody. Ever. It's just in here. I only talk about it to my bestie, or to Bae, or to you. Because I don't care, bro. If I'm not saying it to your face, it can't hurt you. And I'm not saying that person's name. I don't even know who that is. All I know is that she was a fucking donut and a hating ass bitch. Damn. She was literally like, pig me to the max. Like, you should have heard the other shit she was doing. Yeah. She's like, yeah, like, I got, like, a modeling thing that I gotta go do tomorrow. Yeah. And the guy was like, oh, shit, for, like, what company? She's like, oh, you're, like, with another company. It's, like, you know, just, like, a hair thing. And I'm like, I know you're not talking. It literally, like, pinned straight, but also, like, with some wave in it. I'm like, that shit look damaged and bleached to the gods. I'm like, you're about the most basic it gets. Oh my god, someone... Okay, I'll get into this whole story, but yesterday I was at like a background extra thing for like this TV show. It was like filming in my town, so I was like, why not? And I was like sitting in line because we were like gonna do a take, but they kept us because we were like the extra for the background actors. Like, we're basically like trash. We're trash. They wanted these other people to like walk by the main actress. I can't say anything about the show, it sucks. But it's a new show and it's like a prequel to this other show. I don't even think I can say that. Really. It's a prequel show. That's all I can say, I think. And there's like this actress who's like the main thing. Really famous actress. Like, I've talked about it before, but I'm named after a movie, and she's like the lead in the movie. And she was there, and I saw her, and she looks so good. I was like, I want to take a picture so bad, but in the contract it says that you can't go up to them, and you can ask for pictures. You can't be like a fangirl. But we were waiting or whatever, and this guy like gets behind this other guy, and we're not allowed to carry like coats with us. We're only allowed to carry like the clothes that they put us in. And he like brought a hoodie secretly. And so the guy that was like monitoring us, he was like standing all the way in the back, or like all the way in the front, and he like wasn't looking. So the guy took off his hoodie because he got too hot. So then he walks behind the guy that's in front of me, and he like looks at me. He's like, shh, and then he's like takes off his hoodie, and he's like, does it look good? Does it look like I like this hoodie was supposed to be with my outfit? And I'm like, yeah, looks fine. I was really tired because, girl, they had us go at like 4:30 in the morning. So this was like around maybe 8, a couple like hours after. They fed us like breakfast, and they took us in buses to like downtown. And so I was like really like, yeah, looks good. We're just standing. My feet were hurting. We're just standing for hours just waiting. And this guy was like, do I look good? Does it look like this goes with my outfit? And I'm like, yeah, it looks fine. And he was like, are you sure? How's my hair look? And I'm like, looks good. And that's all I said, right? And then he goes like up to his like group of friends that are up, like two people in front of me or whatever. And I like overhear, because we're not allowed to have headphones or anything, so I can't, be jamming out. I'm just sitting there quietly. I'm not talking to anybody. And I'm just like sitting like against a building, and I just overhear him tell another guy like that, yeah, that girl over there. Like they were saying something about that girl over there, like me. Because I looked over a little bit, and they were like pointing towards my way and like looking at me. So I was like, what about me, bro? What about me? I know they put me in the ugliest clothes too, girl. Oh my. They were so ugly. It was a fucking, like a green blazer. Here's a picture, or the video. It's a green blazer with jeans that are like cut to like the middle of my shin. And these Adidas shoes that are ugly as fuck. And they're like the most flat shoe I've ever worn in my life. Let's just say it's not my style. I'm not hating on everybody that wears that. But on me, it looks fucking hideous. My mom loved it, though. She was like, you should wear more stuff like that. I'm like, girl, no. I'm sticking with my t-shirts and my gym shorts. And my shoes. They didn't let me use my shoes just because it has the N of New Balance. But then I saw people walking around with their Nikes and their Jordans. Okay, girl. Okay. No, yeah, that's sick. That's sick as fuck. The only thing that I did wear myself was my bag. Anyway, back to the guy who was talking about me. He like was like, yeah, that girl, whatever. And then the other guy's like, yeah, what about her, whatever. Like some fucking stupid saying this, but he was like, yeah, that white girl's so nice. Yeah, she was so sweet. That white girl. I said, white girl. White girl. In my head, I was like, white girl? Who? I don't see a white woman in sight. There's a lot of white people there. And I was like, white girl? What do you mean? But I will say, I was a little, like, I don't know if I should be flattered or disappointed. I just don't want to be compared to a white woman. They scare me. White women scare me. Blonde white women scare me the most, actually. For some reason, I'm like, oh, they're going to be so fucking annoying. Because that's all I saw in high school. In high school, every white bitch with blonde hair was always fucking annoying. It was always the brunette blonde girl, the brunette white girls that were chill. But the blonde ones were fucking annoying. I was like, don't compare me to a white woman. But sure, I mean, I guess I would pass as a white woman. It just like caught me off guard. Because I've gotten both opinions. Like, I asked people, do I look white or do I look Hispanic? And then some people, like Bae, thinks that I look really Hispanic. And then I ask other people, like, I actually don't remember who I asked, but I've heard that I've gotten the answer that I do look whiter than Hispanic. So I guess I could pass as that. I don't know. I'm having a little war with my brain about if I look white or not. But because my parents say I look really white because, they're Hispanic. But yeah, I don't know if I want to be seen as a white girl. I mean, by the clothes I wear, I probably do look like a white girl. And by those clothes, I understand him completely. That those clothes were something a white woman would wear. They really are. I'm not racist, I swear. It's just blonde white women that scare me. For some reason, I don't know. Bad experiences, I guess. Yeah, but also, I thought I was going to get paid like... Oh my god, the sun is so pretty. I thought I was going to get like $91 for the time that I did for the shoot that I did yesterday, but I looked at the voucher, and it's actually like $250. I was like, girl, are you serious? This whole time, the whole time I was fucking in agony with those shoes on. I was like, yeah, this is not worth it at all. I would have volunteered, but now I want more than $91 because this sucks. And it was cold as fuck in the morning. Oh no. And my little ankles were out. They got me little no-show socks. Ooh. That was horrible. $250. I will do that again. You know, they asked me to do it tomorrow and Friday too, but Friday I have a test that I gotta study for. It's a math test. So I don't think I will go to Fridays, but tomorrow, Thursday, I might. It's a little later than yesterday's. Yesterday was like 4:30 a.m. to 5, and tomorrow's I think is like 9 to 10. 9 or 10 to like 5 or 6. I'm not sure, but I'm basically gonna wear the same thing I wore last time, but it's gonna be. It's just like an extra. I was just like a pedestrian, really. I was just literally going around the same intersection on the sidewalks, or the pedestrian crossing lines, like basically the whole time. And they fed us, so we had to like eat really fast. And they're like, "All right, rolling," and then we like put our food down and hide it somewhere where it's not in the shot. But they were filming so far away from us, so I'm like, "Oh, we're gonna be in the back." Got it. And I made a lot of friends actually. I met this guy, shout out. I was talking his fucking ear off. It was crazy. And I told him I had a podcast, and he was like, "Oh, it makes a lot of sense then because you do yap." I'm like, yeah. And then I told him all my personal problems about my addiction and my relationship right now. And then he was like, "You know, very smart. Valedictorian twice, by the way. Twice. I don't know how you do that." Also, there's a lady. Like I said, I'm all the way at the end of the fucking parking lot. There's no one around, but this one lady decided to park, like, next to me, but, like, in front of me. I'm very, let's just say confused. And she's been sitting in her car for the past 30 minutes. Or, like, 20-something minutes. Also, the sun is setting at fucking 5. It's only 5 a.m. 5 p.m. Why is it already sundown? Why is it already sunset? Like, that shit is so pretty. Let me see if I can focus it. Over there. Oh, it's so pretty. Back to me. Oh my god, I got a new water bottle. I know, bro. This is not helping my basic white girl allegations. I got an Owala fucking water bottle. But I just really like the color, and my Stanley was like real. Like, I just don't like the look of the Stanley anymore. I like it because it holds so much and it has a handle, but also the handle was making it hard to put in my backpack. And since it was like a straw that doesn't close, I would put it in my backpack and then it would spill and then ruin my fucking journals. So I decided to go with the smaller water bottle. And guess what? It fits the same amount of fucking liquid. It fits the exact amount of liquid. And it locks. Also, I thought this color was red, and it looks like a little tongue. But no, it's like really dark pink. And now I'm mad because I don't like the color pink. Like, that's like a fuchsia pink. I thought it was red. Bro. But I really like the blue color with the cream and the white and a little bit of green. The green is kind of weird, but if you look at it like this, the thing looks red and the green looks kind of cool. Voila. And I've heard good things about this. And, okay, well, don't look at it because it's dirty, but my lipstick is on it. The cup has like a straw on the side. So you can get a gulp or you can sip. And I'm a sipper. That sounds like a slur. I'm a sipper. I love sipping on things. I mean, obviously I love straws. And the fact that one has a straw built in is kind of cool. I heard from Bay that the straw gets like really yucky and nasty. But we're going to be productive and clean it. Okay? Gladiator movie, bro. I'm so excited for it to come out, please. I need that. Not because there's like sexy, sweaty, nasty, dirty men in it. That's freaking gross, bro. No one wants to see that. Literally, no one wants to see that shit, bro. That's disgusting. Bro, that's nasty. It's not like there's gonna be like Pedro Pascal, Eddie Munson, and like Paul Mescal in it. That's disgusting, bro. I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never watch a movie just because there's men in it that are gonna nasty and gross. Who else was in this? What's that one guy? Denzel Washington. Dilf. Sorry. Wait, I'm looking at the cast because I forgot someone's name. Rory McCann is in it? Are you fucking serious? Oh, buddy, I just got chills. Holy, the Hound. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, you should, first of all. We talk about it all the time on the channel. We're not today, except for right now. He was the Hound in Game of Thrones. Oh my god, he's 55 years old. That's crazy. He could be my dad. Dilf. Who else is in here? I mean, Eddie Munson. They're not showing a lot of the, like, celebs. Yeah, super excited about Gladiator. I haven't even seen the first Gladiator movie. Maybe I should. Because it's a prequel, I guess. Is it? I don't know. Oh my god, I got an epiphany last week. And then I wrote it down so I could film it last week, but then I didn't until this week. So, I had an epiphany on the toilet. I was on the toilet. I was watching, my TikToks. And then guess what? Oh, a man's edit. A man's edit is sorry. I'm just a fucking girl. I'm just a girl and I can like boys. No, it's not. So, I had an epiphany. When I was younger, I would watch a little show called, when I say the name of it, you're going to know exactly who I'm talking about. I watched a little show called Lazy Town. I watched it in Spanish. It was on my TV when I was growing up in Mexico, and it was on my TV when we moved here. Well, was it? I don't think I've ever watched it in the U.S., it being broadcasted here. I remember watching it when I was little, and I was like, I love this show. I don't know why, but I really love when Spartacus is in his big floating thingamabob. I'm so curious on why that is. Girl, because you had your sexual awakening towards Spartacus at age, 6. At age, 6 or 7. Yeah. I love Spartacus. He's so sexy. And guess what? Bay's mother, yeah, I told him about it. He's like, wait, my mom has always liked that man. And I'm like, she gets it. Mama gets it. So we're going to have a lot to talk about when I go meet her. We're going to have something in common to talk about when I get there. Yeah, I think, and he also opened my eyes to middle-aged man. People have that about cartoon moms and cartoon dads. Like, the aunt from Big Hero 6. Like, the dad from, what's that one? Inside Out. There's a lot of DILFs and MILFs in child movies. I love it. There's a new movie coming out that stars, the girl who played Sansa in Game of Thrones. And Kit Harington, who played Jon Snow. It's apparently a, duo kind of movie. I don't know what it's called, but it's, apparently in the works, in production right now. It's kind of cool. Speaking of Kit Harington, I just saw another edit. On the topic of edits, I just saw another edit. Oh my god, this girl's finally leaving. I'm so happy. Get out of here with your little white Hyundai. There's a movie called The Beast Within. And it stars Mr. Kit Harington himself. Sue me. Girl, sue me. Don't actually. But sue me hypothetically. It's Kit Harington, bruh. What, bro? What about it, bro? And apparently he's like a cult leader or something, but he has like kids and he's like just a dilf that like puts on like a crown made out of branches, and then he's like in the woods or something. I have no idea. He's a vampire? I don't know, girl. It's like, I just saw the edit and I was like, wait, I need to watch this like so bad. So I need to watch Gladiator. I need to rewatch Lazy Town. Only Spartacus scenes because those puppets are ugly and annoying. And I need to watch The Beast Within. I love middle-aged man. It's crazy. It's just hypothetical. I would never date a middle-aged man. That shit's nasty. But watching edits of people that aged like fine wine is just something. And I would say this about women too. I see an Angelina Jolie edit, I'm hard. I see an edit about Megan Fox, I'm hard. Sorry. People are just sexy overall. Humans are sexy. And I am allowed to like them. Kill me. Then. Kill me. Oh, speaking of people being sexy, People's Magazine, or I think that's what it is a magazine. Or whatever. It's like Vogue, whatever. People's Magazine posted about 2 days ago, I believe. I believe 2 days ago, People's Magazine came up with the Sexiest Man Award, and it was being presented to Hallelujah, Hallelujah, the sexiest man alive, who is John Krasinski himself. John? Is his name John? Girl, pause the name music. Hallelujah. Pause the music. Jim Halpert. Oh my god. Why did I say John? Oh, John Krasinski. Oh my god, dude. My brain is not working. My brain is going a million miles an hour right now. This coffee is going through me. I'm telling you, I need to poop. I've been farting this whole time that I've been talking about sexy men. It's not the good kind of fart. It's like the bad fart. It's like the one that stink. Quit playing with me, bro. Jim Halpert. They nominated Jim Halpert himself, dude. The Office sweetheart, heartthrob. From The Office. And from A Quiet Place. And from It. Or Thing. I think he deserves it. People are mad. People are like, oh, Pedro Pascal should have gotten it. Fucking some other random person should have gotten it. No, girl. He deserves it. It's about time he has one. It's about damn time they picked him. I believe it's fair that they picked him. I like it. I would have nominated him. You know who I would have picked, though? Realistically? Okay. Be real right now with me, girls. I know some people are about to laugh about what I'm about to say. But hear me out. Fully hear me out on this one, okay? And it shouldn't be a hear me out. You guys are just freaked in the head. Freaked, not in a good way. People are so dumb. People are so dumb because why are they not picking this person to be the sexiest man alive? And then I get laughed at when I say this. Peter Dinklage. He is the sexiest man alive. And he deserves to be the sexiest man on People's Magazine. Now, do I know that he's not? No. Let's see. He has never been sexiest man alive. Or the sexiest man on People's Magazine. And I think that's very wrong. I believe he is the sexiest man alive. Just the sexiest man alive, period. in my opinion. But I get laughed at every time I say that. Like, I'm not wrong. Y'all are wrong in the head. Y'all are in the head. But congrats to John Krasinski for getting the sexiest man award this year. I've been watching a lot of Trixie and Katya lately. I love the video that they did with Netflix where they react to, Netflix series and stuff about... I love the one that they did when the show came out. It was like 100 Bodies or something, or like it was just called Bodies, and it's like all these different athletes, like ballerinas or dancers or any like sport that has to do with your body, like boxing or football or gymnast or just people that go to the gym or like a high school wrestler. And they reacted to it and they were just like thirsting over literally everybody. And I think it's the funniest when they like get into their little like, I would let him spread me out on a sushi platter, put the sushi on me, pour a giant bowl of sauce on me, chuck me to the road, throw me under a bus, let that bus really, really go at it over my bones, take me, make me into a little ball of meat, eat me, spit me out, and then me. Like, okay, thank you, Trixie and Katya. The exit is right over there. Thank you. No, I love them so much. It's so funny. I had to send Bae that video specifically, so he really gets the understanding of what Katya and Trixie are all about, Not that they're just that. They're just very funny and very relatable about what goes on in my brain. There's just to end off the episode, it's getting a little late, it's getting dark. Just to end the episode, this is the 10th episode. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, and I feel like no one really watches me, like crazy. I mean, last episode got like 111 views, which is kind of crazy to me. I only like expect like maybe at a good 50 views, just because I always click on my video to like go to the comments. So I'm like, the amount of times that I click on it, maybe I'm getting more views to myself, but I haven't clicked it 111 times, so someone has to be watching. I know like my really close friends do, but I posted my, link to my YouTube channel on my Instagram, and it stayed up for like a day, and a lot of people that I know followed me, and it was really nice. So thank you if you're watching, and thank you if you're, liking and commenting or whatever. It really means a lot, even though, it's a big thing. I know, like, 1 million people watch me. Thank you so much for everything. No, we're at 60 subscribers, and it's really nice, and I promise I'm gonna be more consistent. It's the 10th episode, so yay. It took a lot of breaks. I should have gone to this episode a long time ago, but I'm gonna really try because I really care about this and I like documenting my life. I'm not crying, I just have something in my eyeball. I had a little flake of mascara, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody, and I guess... Dude, I swear I'm not crying. There's a fucking thing in my hand. It's bothering me. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I feel like today I really stopped myself from saying the little filler words or filler actions that I kept doing in the past 9 episodes that I really just hate. So I'm proud of myself. Be proud of yourself for doing a little thing that you've been wanting to get rid of or have been wanting to change and get better at or anything like that. I think little wins help drive you to bigger wins, if that makes sense. I don't know, but you got this. You're cool and awesome. And there's a little something in the works for me and a bestie. Let me know if you would be interested in me, your girl, talking about movies and their production and everybody's thoughts on it on a separate channel. where I'm the host. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in seeing. Have a good week or weekend. And go out there and slay that Spartacus puss. Alright, bye.